Hello everyone, I am your Deepak. I welcome you all to yours YouTube channel Excellent Academy. Yours YouTube channel is the one-stop solution for all your competitive excellence. So in this session, I am going to explain you how to find out the average very quickly using my shortcuts. So without wasting much of our time, let us start with the session. Okay, so now initially, you should know what do you mean by average. What do you mean by average? Average is nothing but sum of all the samples divided by number of samples. What do you mean by average? So average is nothing but sum of all the samples divided by number of samples. Okay, so I will give an example now. Please see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need to find out the average. The average is nothing but sum of all the samples. See, 5, this is 10, this is 15. Average, that is nothing but sum is 15 divided by number of samples. What is number of samples? 5 samples are there. The average is 3. So hope you understood what you mean by average. Average is nothing but sum of all the samples divided by number of samples. Now I am going to give you the tricks. I am going to give you the tricks to find out the average very quickly. Okay, please observe now. So, I am writing a numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, please observe. I want to tell the average very quickly without doing sum of all the samples divided by number of samples. The average is 4. I told directly the average for this number is 4. Okay. Another example I will give. Please observe here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what is the average? Average is 7. Average is 7. Now, there may be a doubt in your mind, sir, without doing anything, how you are telling what is the average? How you are telling what is the average? Please, my dear friends, listen carefully here. The average of consecutive numbers, is nothing but the middle number. Okay, the average of consecutive numbers is nothing but a middle number. Now please here, these are consecutive numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, consecutive means one after the other. What is the middle number among all these? 4 is the middle number. Okay, straight away I told what is my average. Now please observe here, I will apply your traditional method to find out average. Average is nothing but sum of all the samples divided by number of samples. Okay, 7 plus 3 is 10. This is 20. 25, 27, 28. Okay, 28 divided by how many samples are there? 3, 7 samples are there. Okay, 7 ones are, 7 fours are. Without doing this, I told what is my average. Okay, so what is your average of consecutive numbers is nothing but the middle number. The average of consecutive numbers is nothing but a middle number. Okay, I will take another example. Please observe here. Okay, now what is this? This is nothing but multiples of 5 and they are consecutive. 5 4s, 5 5s, 5 6, 5 7s, 5 8s. There are consecutive multiples of 5. I told you for your consecutive series, okay, what is your average is nothing but the middle number. Among this, which is the middle number? 30. Therefore, average for this problem is 30. Straight away you can tell what is your average. Average is 30. Okay, hope you have understood. Again, another example, please here. Okay, now what is this? Multiples of 9. 9 2s, 9 3s, 9 4s, 9 5, 9 6. Okay, so this is also consecutive series. So what should be your average? The middle number. What is the middle number? 36. The average is 36. Okay, that's it. One more example. Now, please observe here. Okay, so what is the middle number here? This is multiples of 2, consecutive multiples of 2. What is the middle number? The middle number is in between these two, correct? The middle number is between 6 and 8. What is the middle number between 6 and 8? 7. Therefore, average of this problem, this example is 7. See, 6 and 8, in between that there is, what is the middle number? 7. Okay, so average is what? 7. Hope you understood. So you can write down this formula. The average of consecutive numbers is nothing but the middle number. The average of consecutive numbers is nothing but the middle number. Okay, so average of consecutive numbers is nothing but your middle number. Okay, so I will take another example. One more concept I am going to explain you. First concept is clear. What is the average of consecutive number series? Middle number is the average. Now, please observe here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, sorry. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Now, what are these? These are odd numbers. What are these? Odd numbers. Starting with 1. Okay. So, what is your average? Average is 7. I can tell directly average as 7. How I got average directly 7? Please observe here. Average of first n odd numbers. Average of first n odd numbers is n itself. Okay. What do you mean by first n odd numbers? It will start from 1 only. If the odd number series start from 1, okay, so the average of first n odd numbers is nothing but n only. Here now please observe here. This is an odd number series starting with 1. Okay, so how many odd numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is your average? Average is 7. Average is 7. Hope you have understood. Okay, I will take another example. One, 3, 5, 7, okay, then 9, then 11, then 13, then 15, then 17. Okay, now count how many samples are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Therefore, what is your average? Average is 9. Okay, how I told the answer? The average of first n. What do you mean by first n? Starting with 1. Odd numbers is nothing but the n. That means total numbers. How many numbers are there? 9. Hope you have understood with the second concept. Second concept is the average of first n odd numbers is n itself. Okay, that is number itself. How many samples? That will be the answer. Now another concept. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so 12. I am going to take this. Now I need to find out the average. See, average I can tell directly it is 7. Okay, now what is this? This is nothing but the first n even numbers, right? First means first even number is 2. From 2 it is they are given. The average of first n even numbers. First n even numbers is given by the formula n plus 1. N plus 1. See how many samples are there? 6 samples are there. 6 plus 1 is what? 7. Therefore I told the average of first n even numbers is n plus 1. Average of first n even numbers is n plus 1. N plus 1. Okay. Hope you have understood. Now, suppose the numbers are like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So they have given here both odd numbers and even numbers are mixed. So this is nothing but natural numbers. What are these? First n natural numbers. See, I can write the formula for this. Average of first n natural numbers is given by the formula n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, n plus 1 divided by 2. So please here, how many samples are there here? 3, 6, 8 samples are there. Totally 8 samples are there. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 by 2 is nothing but 4.5. Okay. The average of first n natural numbers is given by the formula n plus 1 divided by 2. So now you may ask me, sir, how you got this formula n plus 1 divided by 2? Now please observe here. I know this 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to n. Sum of first n natural numbers is given by the formula. Sum I am telling. Sum of first n natural numbers is given by the formula. N into n plus 1 divided by 2. Correct? So what is the formula for average? Average is nothing but sum of all the samples divided by n, right? So this would be divided by n. So n gets cancelled. Therefore average is what? N plus 1 divided by 2. That is how I got my answer. I mean this concept. Hope you understood. The average of first n natural numbers is given by the formula n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay. Now, suppose they give to find out the average of 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square, 8 square. Okay. This is nothing but average of squares of first n natural numbers. Average of squares of first n natural numbers. Then that is given by the formula n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Okay, so how I got this formula? Please observe here. I know 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to n square. What is the sum? Sum is given by sum of first n squares of natural numbers is given by the formula n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. But I want sum, no, I want average, right? What do you mean by average? Average is nothing but sum of all the samples divided by number of samples. Number of samples is here up to n. So n gets cancelled. What is the average of squares of first n natural numbers? N plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Okay. Hope you understood how I got this. Now, for this problem I will apply. Now, what is your n? N is 8, right? N is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9 into. What is n? 8. 8 to the 16. 16 plus 1 is 17 divided by 6. Okay. Now, 2 3's, then 3 2's, 3 3's. Okay, then 17 3's are 51 divided by 2. Okay, what will be this? 2 2's is 4, 1 left to 2 5's is 10. Okay, then again 25.5. 25.5 is your average. Hope you have understood how quickly we can get the answer using this. Now, I need to find out the average of cubes of first n natural numbers. Average of cubes of first n natural numbers. Okay, then the average is given by this shortcut divided by 4. This is the shortcut to find out the average of cubes of first n natural numbers. So I will explain you how I got this formula. Okay, so I know that the sum of cubes of first n natural numbers is given by the formula n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4. This is the sum, but I want average. Average is nothing but sum divided by n. Okay, here I will divide by n. So n will cancel. Okay, one n is left out. N into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4. That is the shortcut. Hope you have understood with this. Okay, so these are the few concepts how to find out the average very quickly. Okay, now I will go for another concept. Please observe here. I will take the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what is the average here? This is nothing but consecutive numbers. Okay, these are what? Consecutive numbers. What is your average? The middle number. I already explained you how you get the average of consecutive numbers. What is your consecutive numbers? Okay, average is middle number 4. Now, I am going to increase each number by 2. I am going to increase each number by 2. So, 2 will become 4, 3 will become 5, 4 will become 6, 5 will become 7 and 6 will become 8. What I have done? I have increased bar numbers by 2. These are also consecutive. See, 4, 5, 6, 7 are what? Consecutive. Then what is your average? Average is middle number, that is nothing but 6. See what I have done? I have increased each number by 2. Therefore average is also increased by what? 2. If each, that means I can tell if each number is increased by quantity n, then average also gets increased by n. Average also gets increased by n. Please observe. Here each number I have increased by n, therefore average also 4 become what? 6. That means average also get increased by 2 only. Hope you understood. Okay, one more example I am going to take. Concept I am going to explain now. Please observe. So we take 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, what is our average? The average is the middle number, that is 25, because it is consecutive numbers. Okay, now what I am going to do is, I am going to reduce each number by 5. I am going to reduce each number by 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. 20 minus 5 is 15. This will be 25 and this will be 35. Okay, this is what? 35. Now, see, 10 minus 5 is 5. 20 minus 5 is what? 15. Okay, 30 minus 5 is 25. 40 minus 5 is 35. So what is the difference here? The difference is 10 here. In each case difference is 10. Therefore it is nothing but consecutive series. Therefore what is your average? Average is the middle number among these two. Okay. So your 15 and 20. What is the middle number? Middle number is 20. Average is what? 20. Therefore I can tell if each number is reduced by 5, average also reduces by 5. If each number is reduced by 5, average also reduced by 5. Okay, now I will give another trick to find out the average of this. See in this what I can take common? 5 I can take common. Okay then, 5 ones, 5 threes, 5 fives, 5 7. Correct? Now, what is the average? Average is here. See, odd numbers. What is the odd numbers average? Odd numbers average is number of samples, that is n. What is n? 4. 4 into 5, 20. So I have got 20 as my average. Okay. Now that means I can tell if each number is reduced by certain quantity n, then average also reduces by the same quantity n. So each number is reduced by 5, average also reduced by 5. Therefore I can tell if each number is reduced by n, average also reduces by n. Okay. Hope this concept is clear. I will explain one more concept. Please observe. Now, what is the average? Average is middle number because it is consecutive multiples of 4. Average is 12. Okay. Now, I am going to multiply each number by 2. I am going to multiply each number by 2. So, 4 2s is 8, 8 2s is 16, 12 2s is 24, this will be 32, this will be 40. Okay. Then what is the average? Average is 24. Average is 24 because this is consecutive multiples of 8. What is your average? Middle number, that is 24. Now what I have done, I have multiplied each number by 2. Therefore average is also gets multiplied by what? 2. 12 2 is what? 24. Therefore I can tell if each number is multiplied by n, then average also gets multiplied by n. Average also gets multiplied by n. Hope you have understood with this. Okay, one more last concept here in this slide. So if I divide also the same thing. If I divide also same thing. Please observe. I will take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. What is the average? Average is 30. Now I am going to divide each number by 5. I am going to divide each number by 5. Okay. So this is 2, this is 4. Okay. This will be 6, this will be 8, this will be 10. So what is the average now? Average is 6. If each number is divided by 5, average is also divided by 5. See, earlier average is 30. If each number is divided by 5, average is also divided by 5. 30 divided by 5 is what? 6. So I can tell if each number is divided by a certain quantity n, then average also gets divided by the same quantity n. Hope you have understood up to this. Okay. The next shortcut, the next technique I am going to explain. Please observe here. Please here. I am moving from A to B. Okay, this point is A and this is B. Okay, the distance between A and B is D. And from B to C also I am moving. the distance between your B and C is also D. The distance between A and B is also D, and distance between B and C is also D. From A to B, I am moving with the speed of x kmph, and from B and C, okay, I am moving with the speed of y kmph. Now, if they ask what is the average speed, you can straight away use this shortcut. The average speed, okay, is given by 2xy divided by x plus y. 2xy divided by x plus y you can use. Okay. Now, when you can use this shortcut, if the distance between two intervals is same, if the distance between 2 points or 2 intervals is same, then only you can apply. Okay. So, please observe another example here. A to B. Okay. What is the distance? Let me take it as D. A to B, D means B to D, B to A is also A. While going from A to B, I am moving with x kmph, and while coming back from B to A, I am moving with y kmph. But however, distance is same. Then also I can apply this formula. Whenever distance between two intervals or two distances are same, then I can apply the formula. Average speed is given by average speed. This is average speed is given by 2xy divided by x plus y. What are x and y? X and y are the speeds. X is the speed from A to B, and y is the speed from B to C. Here, what is the speed from x? A to B, it is x kmph. From B to A, I am moving with y kmph. Then I apply this formula straight away. Okay. These problems I will take in the while solving the problems. I will explain all this. Don't worry. Now, next concept I want to explain now. Please observe here. I will take numbers like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now, what is the average? Average is 30. I can tell what is the average is 30. Now, in the examination they will ask you, instead of 50, okay, now I will take an example here. The age of 5 persons are there. The age of 5 persons, one person age is 10, another person is 20, 30, 40, 50 respectively. Okay. Now, the average age of all the 5 persons is 30. They are going to give that. Now, they will ask you, instead of this person, okay, instead of 50, a new person will come, whose age I don't know, X. Okay. The average is increased by 10. The new average is, for example, if they give new average is 40. Okay, now please here. Earlier, average was 30. Instead of 50, one new person will come. Okay, that whose age is X, I don't know. When he comes, okay, when he replaces him, the average becomes 40. Okay, then they are asking you, what is the age of this new person? See here, average has increased by 10. Average has increased by 10. What do you mean by that? That means each number is increased by 10. Each number is increased by 10, then only average gets increased by 10. How many numbers are there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so there are 5 numbers are there. Each number is increased by 10, then average also increases by 10. Instead of increasing each number by 10, I will straight away increase one number by 50. Okay, see each number 10, 10, 10, 10 is nothing but 50, totally 15. Instead of putting 10, 10, 10, 10 for each one, I am going to put that 50 to the person who is replacing this. Earlier person is 50. Okay, so to make the average increase by 10, I have to increase each number by 10. That means 50 I have to add. So instead of, but here all persons are not replacing. Only one person is getting replaced, right? Therefore I will add 50 to this. Therefore the age of new person is nothing but 100. Age of new person is 100. Straight away I can tell the answer. What is the age of the new person? Hope you have understood. So now let me check out whether I will get 40 as the average. Remaining 4 people are same. Okay, let me check out. 100, 100, 150, 200. Sum is 200 divided by how many samples? 5 samples. 40. Average is 40. I got. Okay, now please observe in the one single step, I will tell what is the age of the new person. What is the age of the new person? That is 100 years. Okay, so I will take one more example for this. Please observe. So I am going to give a test for 5 students. Okay, so what is the score of each student? The total marks, let me take it as 20. Okay, so one student scored 5, another student scored 10, another student scored 20, another 15 I will take. 50, another score student 20. Okay, so now another student score 20. Okay, now what is the average? Average is middle number of this. What is the middle number of this? 12.5, right? Okay, average is 12.5. Now I am going to replace with this student who scored 10 with another student. Okay, then he will score some marks. He will score some marks. Call it as, let it be X. After that, if we replace that new person, then average will become, okay, 15. Okay, if you replace this student who scored 10 by a new student, okay, so average becomes 15. How much marks he has scored, that new student scored, if they ask, please observe here. Average is increased by what? Average is increased by 2.5. So average increases 2.5 means each number I have to increase by 2.5. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Instead of increasing each number by 2.5, I will put that sum to one number who is getting replaced. Correct? Both are the same. 2.5, 2.5, 5, this is 10. Instead of increasing each number by 2.5, okay, what is the total increase? 10. So I will put to this, okay, 10 plus 10, that is 20. Then therefore, the average of, that means the marks scored by the new person is 20. Okay, so straight away I can tell. Now let me check out whether I will get 15 as the average. 5, then what is the new score? 20, 15 and 20. This is 20, 40, 60. 60 divided by 4. Okay, 4 ones are 4, 2 left out. Okay, 4 5s are. What is the average? I got. So what is the score of new person? That is 20. Straight away I can tell you, right? Okay, one more example of this kind, please observe. Now, in a cricket, 5 batsmen have scored like this. First batsman has scored 50, second batsman scored 75, third batsman scored 100, fourth batsman scored 125. Okay, so another batsman scored 150. Now, I want to find out the average of all the 5 batsmen. What is the average of 5 batsmen? Average is 100. Now, so now I will replace the batsman who scored 100 by a new batsman. His score I don't know. Okay. After his replacement, this average of 100 will reduce to 90 because he has scored less. Okay. Therefore, average is reduced by 10. So what then? I need to find out what is the score of that new batsman. Now please here. Average is reducing by 10 means each number I have to reduce by 10. So how many samples are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 samples are there. Instead of reducing each number by 10 for all the 5 samples, straight away I can reduce 50 for the batsman who is getting replaced. So for 100 minus 50, what is that? 50. The score of the new batsman is 50. Okay, so that's my answer. Hope you have understood. So I will explain all these tricks again in my problems. Don't worry. Now, another concept, please observe. Another concept, please observe here. Now, there are 10 students in there are 5 students in a class. There are 5 students in the class. Okay, the students have scored like this. One student has scored 20. Okay, we can now instead of score I will consider as age. Okay, the age of one student is 10, another student's age is 12, another student's age is 14, another age of the student is 16, another age of the student is 18. Now, what is the average of 5 students? Average is 14. Now I am going to add a teacher for this whose age is X. Whose age is X. After adding a teacher whose age is X, average will become 20. Average will become 20. Just an example I am taking. Now they are asking what is the age of the teacher? What is the age of this teacher? What is the age of the teacher? Okay. Now see this new number I want. So straight away write this formula. The new number is given by the formula old average plus or minus, okay, plus or minus difference in the average into total number of new samples. See, The new number, that means the x, is given by the formula old average plus or minus difference in the average into total number of new samples. Please observe here. Okay. Now, what is your old average? Old average is earlier average. Okay, is 14, right? Now, average has increased, right? If average is getting increased, you have to plus symbol. If average is reducing, you have to put minus symbol into difference in average. What is the difference in average? 6 into total number of new samples. Earlier I had how many samples? 5 samples. Now what I want? Total number of new samples. Total how many samples are there? 6 samples are there. So I can straight away tell 6 6 are 36. 36 plus 14. The age of the teacher is 50. The age of the teacher is 50. Straight away I can tell my answer. Okay. One more example I am going to give. Please observe here. Now I will take another example. Please observe here. In a cricket match, a batsman has scored 10, another batsman 20, another batsman 30, another batsman 40, another batsman 50. So the average of these 5 batsmen is 30. Okay, average of these 5 batsmen is 30. Now, a new batsman also played his innings and he got out. Okay, after his innings, the average becomes 29. Average becomes 29. Now they will ask, what is the score of the new batsman? Average score means score of the new batsman. See, I already told you the new number is given by the formula old average plus or minus difference of the average into total number of new samples. Total number of new samples. Total number of new samples. See, old average plus or minus difference of average into total number of new samples. New number 36. Old average is 30. See, average is reduced. Okay, therefore I have to put minus symbol. If average is increased, I have to put plus symbol. Difference in average is 1. Okay, into total number of new samples. See how many samples are there totally now? There are 6 samples are there. Therefore, 30 minus 6 is 24. 30 minus 6 is 24. So what is 30 minus 6? That is 24. Okay. So the score of new batsman is what? 24 now. Score of new batsman is 24. So that's it. These are the various shortcuts to find your average. These are the various shortcuts to find your average. Hope you have understood with the shortcuts. Okay. In the next session, I am going to start with the problems. If you have not understood, please feel free to ask me. My WhatsApp number is 9742331968. If you are not still subscribed my channel, subscribe right now. Don't forget to click on the bell button. If you like my videos, like them, and if you like them, you share them. Thank you.